You can always say, look, even if we have the freest libertarian society with all of these problems, it is possible that it can become a state again. And I remember what Rothbard said to these types of scenarios. He said, but then at least we had a glorious holiday. I would not deny, I mean, states have come into existence, and even if we succeed in abolishing them, it is possible that they come again into existence. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't try to reach that goal. We try to eliminate murder, that people murder each other. That is a constant desire, so to speak, of mankind. Why can't we get rid of murder? So would we say, because obviously the murders occur and there are murderers running around, hey, we give it up. It makes no sense to do that, because they always spring up again. No, we never give up on it. The states have been around for quite some time. Sometimes they are worse and sometimes they're somewhat better. That doesn't mean that anybody has to say, since they have always been around and they can come again and whatever it is. So we simply give up on the goal. No, we don't give up on the goal.
So libertarianism is a permanent struggle for freedom.
Yes, it's the permanent struggle. And there will be permanent enemies of that thing. Envy is a big motive. Ruling over other people is a powerful motive. We have to be aware of that and have to combat it as good as we can. Sometimes we are more successful in it, and sometimes we are less successful in it. But there's no reason why you should ever give up a goal that is a moral goal. And a moral goal is, as far as I'm concerned, that we do not aggress against other people. If people do aggress against other people, then we should say so that was a moral failing or a crime, and we should blame these people and speak out and say this is not right. In private law, that's in the dealings that private citizens have with each other, the rules are more or less clear. Everybody knows that if I smash you in the face, that is not right, or if you smash me in the face, that is not right. Everybody knows that if you come and steal my wallet, that is stealing, unless you can show that I stole it from you yesterday. Everybody knows that if I burn your house down or you burn down my house, that is a crime, that is a punishable offense. What has been forgotten, that is the same standards we have to apply to politicians also. And when we apply that to politicians, and we realize, of course, yes, they are engaged in criminal activities on a massive scale. I don't want to talk about Russia or so, but look, what is George Bush? Yeah, George Bush is a killer. What is Obama? Obama is also a killer. They are responsible for killing innocent people. If you would do what these people did, you would be jailed. Why should different standards apply to them? The normal private law standards have to be universally applied. And then you come to the conclusion that even the best politicians, the most harmless politicians, so to speak, are at least robbers. The libertarianism, as far as I'm concerned, yes, all these economic questions are important too. Liberty creates more prosperity, helps the poor people too. That's all good and fine. But the most important thing is to recognize, no, we are in favor of certain moral rules, and these moral rules apply to everyone, regardless of what his position is. It can be the highest ranking person or the most low-life person on earth, but nonetheless, a murderer is a murderer, and a robber is a robber, and a cheater is a cheater, and a fraud is a fraud.
Unfortunately, we're running out of time, so Спасибо большое, что пришли. Моим зрителям на канале СВТВ, кто будет смотреть это в записи, я хочу сказать, что у нас сейчас продолжится общение с Гансом Германом Хоппом. Мы пойдем в кафе, будем лично с ним общаться, поэтому становитесь патронами СВТВ, patreon.com СВТВ, для того, чтобы иметь доступ к таким эксклюзивным вещам. И там будут заданы вопросы, которые я не успел задать сейчас на передаче. Спасибо большое всем, кто пришел сегодня вживую послушать. Thank you, Hans, very much for the conversation, and it was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.